So I asked some of the people in the Discord to send me some funny memes or videos or whatever that are military related. So today, we're gonna react to some of those. What's up, my friends? I'm U.S. Army veteran ThatChrisChaos, and today we're gonna be reacting to some memes, some funny videos. We'll see how things kind of go. I have not seen any of these yet. I've seen kind of briefly because I manage the Discord, right? So it's kind of hard not to see in passing some of the stuff, but for the most part, most of the stuff I haven't looked at yet until now. So that was what I kind of saved it for, that we can get some genuine reactions or whatever. So if you are not a part of the Discord, there's a link down below. You can join the awesome Chaos Army Discord and maybe participate in the next one if we continue to do something like this. So let's see what the community has for me. All right, so let's see, what do we got? We got a photo here. Me. What kind of idiot would willingly eat a Tide Pod? That's so bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, Rippets are good though. I mean, I think that's a good alternative, right? It's not good to eat Tide Pods, but you know, Rippets aren't bad. I think you can get Rippets. They're a little harder to get. Like, it's a really common thing, a really common energy drink for those of you who don't know, that the soldiers usually have like on deployments and everything. I want to say I've seen them like in PXs or something like that. I need to get one probably. Maybe do something with it. Oh, I guess additionally smoke it too. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I think I can see my house from here. Carl, we're in Afghanistan. The Carl jokes get crazy in the Army. You end up with all these jokes. That's like a big thing. Like, this, like the generic person that people refer to as this guy Carl. I don't know who Carl is, but everybody just always refers to it. It's always usually like Carl does something stupid and you're like, shut the hell up, Carl. It's a pretty common thing. Oh man, that's an intense PT belt setup right there. Sergeant Safety says wear your reflector belt. But yeah, they get ridiculous in the Army sometimes with the damn PT belt. The PT belt supposedly saves your life from everything. I remember like in Iraq and even Kuwait too. Like when we start off in Kuwait for like about a month or whatever before we move into Iraq, we had like this policy at nighttime you had to wear a reflective belt. So you always had to wear your reflective belt on base. Not like when you're out on mission or anything like that. That'd be ridiculous. But on base, when you were on base, you had to wear the reflective belt. So there was a lot of times like where you'd have soldiers that, like, you know, it'd be late at night and they wanted to go to the chow hall, but they couldn't find their reflective belt. So they're like, hey man, can you go pick me up a to-go plate? I can't find my reflective belt. And you can't be out without a reflective belt, otherwise you get in trouble. So, but yeah, they get crazy with their reflective belt stuff. Some videos, oh man, I don't know how much of this I can actually play. We got a combat veteran.
Decide to join the Army and you're leaving for basic training and you're looking for some advice, well, you come to the right place, because today I'm going to give you a guide on how to survive basic training. Let's get started. Now, there are some items you're going to need before shipping out to basic training, like a blue pen, your Xbox, a bag of marijuana, you know, just to occupy you on your downtime. And by now you might be thinking,
don't bring a bag of marijuana. That's a really bad idea.
Thinking, hey Drew, a bag of marijuana? Well, that's right. The Army has officially announced legalizing marijuana. Enjoy.
Not really.
So the first thing you need to be cognizant of are hugs. Drill sergeants, they love to be touched, and as soon as you get off the bus, you'll see them lined up just waiting for a hug. Listen, don't be shy, make a good impression, and hug one. Score some points.
I won't go through this whole video because, you know, I don't want to steal from his video and stuff like that, but Combat Veteran's got some pretty hilarious stuff. But yeah, that's pretty good. Elbow destruction power slap. Oh god, let's see how this is gonna go.
One slap, two hack. In other words, you're going to be there. Okay? So right away, there's my jab. Boom, there's my number one. Okay? It's fast.
Man.
You attack me, I attack you. Nani? Then I can go for my elbow destruction. The weapon comes up here, you strike down to here, and then you thrust here. Boom, boom, boom. Into
hardcore.
The weapon hand here, and then into the throat. Then let that rifle down. Okay? Weapon comes up to the point, exposes the head. There's your power slap. Again to the other side, follow through.
It was interesting though. It was definitely interesting. I don't know if those tactics are really legit ones that you should try to utilize, but definitely interesting there. It's a machine gun, huh? Okay. This guy's about to fire off with a 50. Let's see what we got. Is this from another country?
It's a machine gun! Machine gun!
Okay. Yeah. It's was he trying to like take pop shots off with it? But yeah, I mean, you still have to redo the 3 to 5 round burst and everything like that. But it's from another country, it looked like, so maybe not too familiar with using the 50 cal, I guess. Let's see what we got here. The bravest person in the world apparently lives in Libya, and his name is whoever built his own MiG-23 out of parts from at least 3 different airframes from other models. Oh, okay. It does look like this is a jet that's been pieced together. Definitely this wing over here looks different than this wing over here, but this wing over here looks different than this body here. This nose, yeah, oh yeah, okay. Unless it's photoshopped, I don't know. Russian Army Barbie girl, huh? Is it a cadence? I feel like this is gonna be a cadence, probably of Barbie girl, probably, but let's check it out.
И песня, конечно, не звучит.
Very, definitely very creative. You know, whatever motivates you, right? It's all about motivation, right? If that's what motivates you as Barbie girl, that's cool. You know, very hilarious. I definitely would find that pretty good. I'm willing to bet someone in the United States Army has seen this and they've done this as well. Sergeant Major watching you walk on their grass. It's true. Someone was asking me about that the other day, about what the deal is with the walking on the grass thing. It's just like an Army thing, usually mostly in training, not as much really, maybe in certain environments after you get out of training, but mostly in training, that you're not allowed to walk in the grass, right? You gotta walk on the sidewalk, you gotta walk around the grassy area. Sometimes there's like some kind of unit crest or some kind of seal on that's painted on the ground. You can't walk on that. There's all sorts of like weird little restrictions that you wanna do, but the not walking on the grass thing is mainly an in-training thing. There's probably some units, I think I've heard from some infantry individuals that at some infantry units, they had like the same kind of policy. So yeah, that's what that's all about. But yeah, they'll get on you if they catch you walking across the grass. I need 2 soldiers, me. Yeah, no, you gotta hide. So sometimes they'll trick you though. Sometimes it'll be a thing where you'd be like, hey, give me 2 guys, right? And it ends up being something great. I've seen that before, where I was like, you know, helping out with like a unit, and this was actually recently, maybe like last year or something like that. I was helping out with a unit for like some kind of training or whatever, and he was like, hey, give me 1 soldier, give me a volunteer, and someone, you know, stepped up, volunteered, and he's like, get out of here, you're off for the rest of the day. Give me someone else, and then that other person that volunteered was hoping maybe they were gonna get something cool too, and they made them like go take out the trash or something like that. But yeah, sometimes it's something good that they're trying to get you to do. Types of a headache: migraine, hypertension, stress, being an NCO. Well, I mean, it's tough sometimes. You know, soldiers want to act out and get all crazy. Drives you nuts. Hurts all over. Space Force expectation, Space Force reality. That's anything really. Yeah, you're gonna get stuck picking up trash. It's called police calling. Doing a police call, at least the army term anyways. I don't know if other branches use that same exact term, but in the Army it's called police calling. You know, you have to go around and pick up trash, and yeah, it's just, you probably expect to be doing all awesome Star Wars or space Star Trek stuff or whatever, and that's what you get. But that's anything. Infantry, that could even be applied to infantry. You could have a picture at the top of a soldier kicking in some doors, and you know, infantry expectation, and then infantry reality. You know, but that varies with a lot of units, and you know, from time to time, sometimes you will be doing high speed stuff, and sometimes you're just picking up trash. Air Force deployments, the struggle is real. You got a little chocolate fondue thing. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Sometimes Air Force individuals have to stay in Army barracks and they get paid extra because the Army barracks are not to their standards, and they're, you know, having to live in harsh living conditions. So they have to pay them extra to stay in these Army barracks for however long they're supposed to be staying in those barracks for. It's ridiculous. Trying to get the armor to accept your weapon after you cleaned it. Be like, here, see, it's clean. You're missing the lower receiver though. I guess that's the point. Yeah, I mean, it looks maybe clean. I don't know. It is a pain in the ass. So anytime you go to like the range, you go to the field, all sorts of stuff. Anytime you have the weapons or whatever, you have to clean it after you're done and then turn it back in. And you know, you'll probably get armors that, you know, are pretty strict, and other people that are pretty strict on how clean the weapon is. They'll find a little piece of dirt and they're like, nope, you got a little bit of dirt right there and you got to take it back, right? And you go back and you clean that one part, and then they'll find something else that they didn't identify the first time around. And you're like, oh, come on. And it'll take forever to get that damn thing clean enough to get accepted. The struggle is real, my friends. The struggle is real back at the unit level of trying to get that damn weapon clean enough to get the armor to accept it. So that was it. That was all the little memes that people had posted in there and everything. It was kind of fun. If you guys liked that type of video, hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below. Would you guys like to see me do some more of these? Maybe if you're not a part of the Discord channel, maybe join it. Maybe you can contribute some stuff, maybe some new things that I haven't seen, and give some good reactions and kind of check some of that stuff out. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm ThatChrisChaos, and I'll see you next time. See ya.